enough time, thought I could find a way around it if I put my mind to it, but I still gotta choose it, I can't stall. Sometimes the only way through is a free fall. Sometimes the only way through is a free fall. Free fall. I've been diving head first, 110%, driving with a lead foot, already over the edge. I've been diving head first, 110%, driving with a lead foot, already over the edge. I've been diving head first, 110%, driving with a lead foot, already over the edge. I've been diving head first into the deep end, pedal to the metal. I've been looking for something, something. Head first, 110%, driving with a lead foot. You know that I'm already over the edge. You know that I'm already over the edge. I've been diving head first, 110%, driving with a lead foot, already over the edge. I've been diving head first, 110%, driving with a lead foot. You know that I'm already over the edge. In the backseat of a new friend's car, I was barely 19, not a clue, but a spark. I was a little less lonely for the first time in what felt like forever. I still remember, now I feel the same way that I did all of those years ago. Changing like a chain reaction, kids playing with dominoes. I ain't really been around now, I've been up in the clouds. I'm ducking out of these crowds, trying my best to not look down. I've been diving head first, 110%, driving with a lead foot, already over the edge. I've been diving head first, 110%, driving with a lead foot, already over the edge. I've been diving head first into the deep end, pedal to the metal. I've been looking for something, something. Head first, 110%, driving with a lead foot. You know that I'm already over the edge.
Didn't know what I didn't know, but I'm finding out that if you pick your moment, you get to go when the timing comes around. If you're ready or not, something's untying the knot.
Soon enough you'll be caught up where nothing is familiar. Ain't no point of reference. Somehow that feels simpler than looking through these lenses. All that second guessing is expensive if you let it. Better get to stepping, rather risk it than regret it. I've been diving. Thought I could figure it out if I had enough time. Thought I could find a way around it if I put my mind to it, but I still gotta choose it, I can't stall. Sometimes the only way through is a free fall. Sometimes the only way through is a free fall. Free fall. I've been diving head first, 110%, driving with a lead foot, already over the edge. I've been diving head first, 110%, driving with a lead foot, already over the edge. Something. Head first, 110%, driving with a lead foot. You know that I'm already over the edge. You know that I'm already over the edge. I've been diving head first, 110%, driving with a lead foot, already over the edge. I've been diving head first, 110%, driving with a lead foot. You know that I'm already over the edge. In the backseat of a new friend's car, I was barely 19, not a clue, but a spark. I was a little less lonely for the first time in what felt like forever. I still remember, now I feel the same way that I did all of those years ago. Changing like a chain reaction, kids playing with dominoes. I ain't really been around now, I've been up in the clouds. I'm ducking out of these crowds, trying my best to not look down. I've been diving head first, 110%, driving with a lead foot, already over the edge. risk it, then regret. I've been diving headfirst, 110%, driving with a lead foot, already over the edge. I've been diving headfirst, 110%, driving with a lead foot. You know that I'm already over the edge. In the backseat of a new friend's car, I was barely 19, not a clue, but a spark. I was a little less lonely for the first time in what felt like forever. I still remember. Now I feel the same way that I did all of those years ago. Changing like a chain reaction, kids playing with dominoes. I ain't really been around now. I've been up in the clouds. I'm ducking out of these crowds, trying my best to not look down. I've been diving headfirst, 110%, driving with a lead foot, already over the edge. I've been diving headfirst, 110%, driving with a lead foot, already over the edge. I've been diving headfirst into the deep end, pedal to the metal. I've been looking for something, something. Headfirst, 110%, driving with a lead foot. You know that I'm already over the edge.
Didn't know what I didn't know, but I'm finding out that if you pick your moment, you get to going. The timing comes around. If you're ready or not, something's untying the knot.
Soon enough you'll be caught up where nothing is familiar. Ain't no point of reference. Somehow that feels simpler than looking through these lenses. All that second guessing is expensive if you let it. Better get to stepping, rather risk it than regret it. I've been diving. Thought I could figure it out if I had enough time. Thought I could find a way around it if I put my mind to it. But I still gotta choose it, I can't stall. Sometimes the only way through is a free fall. Sometimes the only way through is a free fall. Free fall. I've been diving headfirst, 110%, driving with a lead foot, already over the edge. I've been diving headfirst, 110%, driving with a lead foot, already over the edge. I've been diving headfirst, 110%, driving with a lead foot, already over the edge. I've been diving headfirst into the deep end, pedal to the metal. I've been looking for something, something. Headfirst, 110%, driving with a lead foot. You know that I'm already over the edge. You know that I'm already over the edge.
Sarah, you might want to help Jason. He's in the wrong chat.
Sound's not working, Jason.
Oh, hey guys, I had a question.
All right, I
In
think I
order
got
for
him
the
in.
Magog streams to come through, I need my suppression off. Is it picking up any background noise or no?
I don't hear anything.
No, so this is
Yeah, I can hear it. We're good.
Oh, that ding?
but
I
that'll
heard
be
a
fine.
doorbell.
I'll go on D&D.
Either
It says
real
we're
low or
live
maybe
on
it's someone's
YouTube.
background noise.
Ooh,
Wait,
Oh
we're
my
live
God,
right now. Oh,
I'm trying to see if Jason can get in. It looks like he's in, but I'm just trying to see if he's.
You can't hear me?
Present.
Oh, I can hear you
Word.
We can. It's kind of low though.
Word.
now. No camera for you? He's in the office tonight, guys.
Nice.
All right. So I can go ahead and it's already 7 o'clock. Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh. I'm so
Hi.
excited for this. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it's finally here. All right, give me 1 second so I can like do the thing because we're recording this for YouTube. Is that right? I think so.
On YouTube.
Are we recording or just straight streaming?
Maybe we're just streaming it.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Anyway, welcome to the Discord table read for episode 2 of Gabriel and the Guardians. I'm Sarah from Colossal Entertainment, and Jason is joining us from the studio.
Hello.
Yeah, hey. So you guys getting a front row seat of the magic behind the scenes of our with our challenge winners, and we're reading the script live tonight. So
So
we can
excited.
expect some laughs, some dramatic choices, at least one character who still hasn't learned how to pronounce their own name, maybe. I don't know. I'm excited.
Way to call us out.
I know, I mean, this is like my problem as well. It's like learning how to speak the language of Ara.
Mhm.
So, I do want to just say a huge thank you to all of you challenge winners and your hard work. And also our amazing community on Discord. If you haven't joined, please join us, follow us. We do these fun activities and challenges where we could just, I don't know, build our community and our fandom and have fun. So
Yeah.
I mean, we just want to thank you guys for cheering us on and proving that the world that we are building together is worth every late night and every rewrite that we have to do. It's worth it all. So I think everybody else can just grab a drink and settle in and enjoy a sneak peek into this process. I kind of want to introduce everybody. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Maybe if I say the name of the character, could you like pop in and you could say your real name, or you could say like
Who you are and
yeah,
yeah.
something like that. Because I know everybody is in like different orders on everybody's different screens. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me pull up the cast list real quick, and then I can. Oh wait, you know what? I have it on my phone. That's gonna be easier. Sorry, guys.
Mm.
All right, so we have our narrator. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi. My name is Ryan Devlin. Uh, uh, well, I guess I've been voice acting for about a couple months or so, and I'm really honored to be here.
Yay. All right, and who's playing our Gabriel?
Hi, my name is Cody Campbell. I work in church media, and I've always wanted to be a voice actor, and so really excited for this opportunity.
Awesome. And who is Knock?
That's me. My name's Cohen, also known as Cohen MC on YouTube. I'm a youth pastor, so I've been slaying giants for as long as I can remember, so might as well let that reflect in this show. Really excited to be here.
Nice. And Namaya.
Hi, I'm Namaya. I'm Taryn. I'm not Namaya in real life, but I've been doing voiceover for 4 years and really excited to be here. This is going to be really fun.
Awesome. And Magog.
Hey, my name is Sean Carter, also known as Cold, and I'll be the voice of Magog today. It's my dream to be a professional voice actor someday, so this is one step closer. And I'm so glad to be among all of these talented people.
Nice. All right, Gadal.
Hello, my name is Natalie Tim. I am based in Vancouver, BC, in Canada. And yeah, I'm the voice of Godal. Nice to meet you guys.
And who's Zion? Do we have our Zion here today?
Maybe try to press to play?
Are we missing Zion? I gotta see who's playing Zion. Oh no.
They're here. We just can't hear.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My name is Ara, and I am Zion, and stuff, which was the cat, and I work as a teacher assistant, and I work as a science teacher after school. So I pretty much work in a school. So I'm excited to do this opportunity to do some voice acting for fun.
Woohoo! All right. All right, and Kanoka, who's our Kanoka?
It's me. My name is Elisa Stoner. On TikTok and Instagram, I'm Colorful Girl. I'm very new to this, but I hope to go far. And I'm very happy to be here with you all.
Nice. Malacrose.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Christopher. I'll also go by Alucard. I work in the finance department of my company, or well, not my company, but of Safe Light Solutions.
Very cool. King Lamech or Lamach?
Hi, it's me. My name's Sam. I am an actor in California. I've never really done voice acting before, but I've always wanted to get into it.
Very cool. All right. Rava.
Hello, everyone. I'm Julia. I'm based in Orlando, Florida, and I'm very excited to be part of the table read tonight.
Who's the female celestial?
It's me. I am Rosemary in English or Roosmarijn in Dutch. I am a speech language therapist in my daily job, and next to that, I am a voiceover artist, and for a couple of years now. So I'm really enjoying it. Really humbled to be here tonight, since I'm in a very different time zone right now, but I'm very much enjoying it.
And who's our beloved Sildud?
Hi, I'm Cameron. I'm your Sildud.
All right. And we have a Crimson Council member number 1.
Hi, yes, that would be me. My real name is Sinkyu McCoy. You can call me Weave for short of Sinkyu McCoy. I don't know how that works, but let's just roll with it. Anyway, I've been a voice actor for about 5 years now, since 2020. I guess you could figure that out if you do some basic math. 2025 minus 2020, you get 5. But anyway, I'm happy to be here. Thank you guys so much for having me at this table read.
Perfect. And who's Nelvos?
Me again. Hi, Ryan. My name is Ryan Devlin. Again, and I go by Dawnbreaker on Discord. I've been a voice actor for, I'd say, a couple months. I've been writing books since I was a kid, and I hope to make this into a full-time career.
All right. And Tizra?
That's me as well. So Rosemary again.
What's your favorite color?
I really like green.
Oh, nice. There we go. Okay, and our guards.
Hi, it's Weave again. How's it going? I'm gonna be the guards. Yes, all of them.
Oh, nice. And what's your favorite color?
My favorite color, that would be the color red. Red for
Nice.
ready.
All right, and then we have the J-Ball Priest.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello? Okay, just making sure. Hi, my name is Daniel Navarrete. I go by Pooh Boy Wiggly on Discord. I've never voice acted before, but I've always wanted to. I've always wanted to dabble into that. I love writing movies. I love making movies. That's what I chose as a professional career, and I'm currently working at a TV station. And yeah, I will be the J-Ball Priest.
All right. And last but not least, now Jason's gonna make fun of me how I say it because I would just say Michael, but he has a very hearty way of saying it. Makael.
I'm Russ Eckel. I'm a professional full-time voice actor. I'm also an active member of the National Association of Voice Actors. And I have the distinct pleasure of working with everyone here, both new and old.
Very cool. All right. We have, like I said, an amazing cast. I am ready. And whenever you guys want to get started, let's go. I'm
I'll
turning my
just say
camera.
I'm excited for you guys. Thank you so much for doing this. This is, as we continue to move forward with the show, we want to include the fans and particularly this Discord community as much as we can. So, we'll definitely be things like this are a great way for David and I to get to know you and hear you. And as more roles on the show, like real roles, come up, you guys will be the ones that we're going to be trying to think about. So it's a cool opportunity and have fun. Yeah, don't stress if you flub a line. It happens all the time. I kind of told the first time, like if you guys were in the, in the actual recording studio when we do the cast for the show, like yeah, they mess up all the time. So no big deal. Just take it over and have fun.
All right. Green light. Let's go.
Gabriel and the Guardians, Episode 2, Unlikely Companions, written by Sean Gaffney. Cold open. Interior, the vortex, night. Rushing wind echoes in the darkness. A pinprick of light appears in the distance. We are falling, pinballing towards the rapidly expanding light. We suddenly fall through the light to exterior, outside Northern Waste Village, day. We rush in a free fall toward Gabriel, standing in the waste outside a small mountain village, having just fallen through the vortex. Reveal Magog as the one falling through the portal, head first, his one remaining arm clutching the eternal seed. Gabriel spins, eyes wide as he watches Magog fall towards him, fist extended for an attack. Gabriel blocks the fist, but is pushed back across the wasteland by the impact of the giant. Gabriel dodges several kicks from Magog and jumps into a fighting stance.
Time to end this!
Gabriel summons glowing strength into his fist and launches himself at Magog, his eyes aglow with celestial light. Gabriel lands a mighty punch right in the giant's gut.
Ah!
Magog doesn't move an inch. The glow around Gabriel fades as he looks in surprise at his fist, still lodged in the giant's gut. Magog raises its arm and whacks Gabriel, sending him tumbling across the landscape.
Ah! 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 Ah!
Gabriel wobbles as he gets to his feet and looks back at Magog, determined.
Okay, Gabriel, let's do this.
Gabriel leaps, but instead of soaring toward the giant, Gabriel belly flops onto the ground. He can't fly here. Gabriel stands up, looks down at him, and looks down at his hands, perplexed.
What's happening to me?
Magog charges at Gabriel, leaps, and kicks Gabriel with both feet. The impact sends Gabriel flying, tumbling head over heels across the landscape. He hits the top of a small dirt hill, but it doesn't slow his progress as he continues to tumble through the air. Interior, Northern Village, Sildad's home, day. A peaceful moment as Sildad cleans up the damage to his home. Sildad finishes putting the last of his idols on a newly restored shelf, smiling to himself. He crosses the room and begins to reassemble a toppled pottery figurine when... crash! Gabriel flies through the wall. He knocks Sildad over and flies right into the shelves, sending all the pottery smashing to the ground. As the dust clears, Sildad gets up and surveys the wreckage.
Oh!
Gabriel lays unconscious on the ground. Title: Act 1. Interior: Northern Village. Under the rubble. Day. Within the pile of rubble that buried Nock and Amaya in the last episode, the pitch black slowly brightens, revealing Namaya, holding a glowing lumen stone. Nock stands next to her, a force shield manifesting from his arm above them, creating a safe bubble. Namaya looks at Nock. She is not happy.
Thanks a lot.
Just another day in the life of a hero.
That was sarcasm, you trundlehoof!
Trundlehoofs are awesome. Imagine me with 6 arms.
Yeah, imagine you having a brain. Out of my way.
Namaya digs at the rubble.
Get out of my way, princess.
Nock and Namaya compete for who can dig out faster.
As it happens, I am a princess of Kayanara.
That explains a lot. I thought I smelled entitlement. And BO. Lots of BO.
Namaya pulls at the debris, showing sunlight.
When we get out of here, you go one way, I'll go the other.
Exterior: Northern Village. The rubble pile. Day. Namaya and Nock begin to climb out of the rubble.
Fine by me, kid. See you never.
Nock and Namaya each try to get out of the hole first. They trip over each other, landing on their faces. When they look up, they're confronted with a spear. Reveal 6 village guards surrounding Nock and Namaya, all pointing spears at them. Interior: Kayanara Council Room. Day. Lamach sits on his throne, presiding over the Crimson Council. 3 adult males, 4 females. He is fierce and commanding.
It is time to restore our blood, our Namaya, back to her rightful place in Kayanara. Her absence in the Northern Waste has gone on far too long. She has...
Gadal, Namaya's twin sister, stands and interrupts her father.
Father,
Gadal approaches the throne.
my sister made her choice. She missed her Zagmakosh. It is her fault, my brother. Your son was taken by...
Slam! The doors to the ruling chamber thrust open. A row of Kassar, 4 warrior priestesses of Kayanara, glide into the room. They are led by Nelvas. The group stops in a line in front of the council.
It's the Kisar.
Dare you interrupt the council? Explain yourselves!
Nelvas raises a hand and snaps his fingers, sending a ringing note of Rezanark throughout the room. Everyone falls silent. An eternal seed has entered Ara. Montage. Exterior: Under the Jabal sand tree. Day. In a room of falling sand, a Jabal priest examines a large circle of shifting sands on the ground. Up above, 6 Jabal perched on balustrades observe the priest. The Jabal speak in a hissing language. Jabal priest speaks to the observing Jabal.
A new seed has fallen from the shepherd's star. Its light will change this world forever.
Exterior: Edge of the dark forest. Day. Kekma monk looks out over the landscape from the branch of a dark forest tree. Kekma monk leaps down to stand before a circle of 9 Kekma. The glyphs on Kekma monk's chest shift. The 9 Kekma look down, seeing the same glyphs form on their own chests. The glyphs stop, forming a glyph line. Zirak Shiva, seed of ruin. Destroy. Interior, Bekora Temple, night. In the temple library, Tisra, 30s, sits at a table alone, poring over wooden scrolls late at night. A single candle illuminates his scroll. The rest of the room is dark, except faint starlight, paradigm light, coming through the opening in the ceiling. He examines a scroll, but cannot find what he is looking for. Frustrated, he whispers quietly.
Yeah. What am I missing?
A gentle wind flows in, and his candle puffs out. The room goes completely dark, except for from the ceiling what a strong shaft of light illuminates Tisra and his scroll. Tisra looks up at the light for a moment, and then back down at his scroll. His eyes narrow as he notices glowing words on the scroll that were not there before. He lifts the scroll up into the light to get a look at the new words, and then his eyes widen on shock. He looks over a Bekoran calendar and then back at the scroll.
All this time, a new seed has come to Ara. And with it, the power to break the world once again.
Exterior, Shema, mid-heavens, night. Establishing shot in space. A lush, beautiful planet on the outer rim of the universe, turned into a battlefield of death. Sounds of battle and cries of civilians fade in. A female celestial and young girl celestial hide under rubble of the war-torn planet. The sounds of battle rage around them. Thumping steps draw closer. Danger approaches. Boom! The rubble is blown away in an instant, revealing Ravar 1. Once beautiful winged celestials, now twisted by the oath of Hallel into a demonic and alien form. Ravar 1 looks down at them with lifeless eyes.
Rejoice! Your realm now belongs to the Morning Star. Fear Hael, the god above all.
The female celestial looks up at the Ravar without fear.
I fear only Ea, and there are none above him.
Ravar 1 recoils and rages at the mention of Ea.
Ah! Your god is dead, slain by the great hand of Hael. Kneel or be unmade.
The Ravar raises its black sword to strike. The female celestial holds the young girl close, closes her eyes, and waits for death. But it doesn't come. A sudden burst of light explodes behind Ravar 1 like the Bifrost from Thor. Nearby, Ravars 2 and 3 turn toward the light. All 3 Ravars scream at the light in defiance. A figure, Michael, Archprince of Ea's armies, shoots from the light like a lightning bolt, obliterating Ravars 2 and 3 in an instant.
No! Mikael!
Michael walks toward Ravar 1, his eyes blazing. He feels like a towering wave about to crush an ant.
You speak of gods, but you serve a liar and a thief. You claim dominion, but you stand on ground you did not shape. It belongs to the one who is, who was, and who is to come. Hail lives, and his word cannot be broken.
Ravar 1 rages and runs at Mikhail, screaming. Slice! Mikhail's flaming sword of light slices through Ravar 1, cutting it in half in a flash. Ravar 1 turns to a puff of ash. Mikhail stands tall and shining like a star. He looks down at the female celestial and young girl as they run to safety. Mikhail smiles, relieved. He is just about to go forward when he senses something that disturbs him. He looks up into the cosmos and whispers in a confused voice.
Gabriel?
End of montage. Interior, Northern Village, Jail, Day. Nock and Amaya sit in adjoining cells. A section of wall is boarded up, covering the hole that was created in the last episode. The giant statue's head sits by the jail cells.
You're just jealous. Probably never met a famous giant killer before.
Really? So tell me, Giant Slayer, how many have you killed exactly?
Well, that's a complicated question from the guy who saved you from a giant.
I didn't need saving!
What could you possibly gain from one of those things?
In Kayanara, destiny isn't chosen, it's assigned. The gods command, we obey. Choice is an illusion. Can a stone that's dropped refuse to fall? My brother was taken. And only the gods can bring him back.
Door to the prison opens. Big Guard drags the unconscious Gabriel in, throwing him into a cell across from Nock and Amaya's cells. Nock locks Big Guard.
It's you!
Big Guard seems surprised to see Nock, but he doesn't reply. He begins to walk toward the door.
Wait! Tell whoever runs this place that I'm innocent! You saw the whole thing!
Do you know him?
Big Guard halts. Big Guard halts, hesitating.
Yeah, I know him.
Then let us out!
Big Guard turns back to Nock and Amaya.
Our children are missing. A god of Quinara appears, and you outsiders just happen to show up. They won't let you go.
It's the giants! I came here to help. Not sure about her, though.
Nock jerks his thumb toward Namaya.
I didn't take any kids!
Big Guard turns back toward the door.
The questioners are coming, and they will get answers. I'm sorry.
Big Guard leaves. In his cell, Gabriel rolls over, revealing his metallic skin, not yet fully awake. Nock and Namaya look at him curiously.
What is that thing?
End of Act 1. Act 2. Exterior, Northern Waste, outside village, day. A silent, barren tundra in Ara is interrupted by whoosh, the opening of the vortex. Zion flutters down out of the tunnel as it closes above her. She lands softly on the ground and looks around. Interior, Northern Village, jail, day. The lock on Nock's cell glows with the energy of his shield magic. Nock stands close by, concentrating. Nock releases the tension in his face. The glow dissipates.
You want to do something to help, May?
Nemaya finishes scraping substances off the wall of her cell. She mixes the various scrapings on a rag.
It's and I am doing something. It's called alchemy.
Nemaya pours the dust from the rag into the lock mechanism.
Stand back.
Nemaya and Nock rush to the far side of their cells. Nemaya holds her hands over her ears in anticipation. The lock smokes, sparks fly, and the compound fizzles out.
That was fun. Do it again.
Gabriel stands in his cell, watching in fascination.
Whoa!
It's awake.
Gabriel looks over at Nemaya and Nock. He is awestruck.
Are you people of Aura? I am on Aura, aren't I? Please tell me I'm on Aura. This is awesome!
Nemaya and Nock exchange a look. Who is this guy?
Yes, we, like every living thing, are on Aura. I am Nemaya, Princess of Kayanara.
I'm Nock, giant killer from Bakura.
Nock and Nemaya share a look.
You must be great at checking giants, Nock.
You could say that.
Nemaya rolls her eyes.
I followed a giant here. It took something from me. Maybe you could help me find it. But I don't want to kill it.
Sure, no problem. Just pop me out of these bars, sneak past all the deadly guards, escape the fortress, and I'll track whatever you want.
Okay.
Gabriel tries to open his door.
My door's broken. It won't open.
That's a common problem in jails.
I am so weak. It's like this place is draining all my strength.
If I had my staff, I could get us out easy.
Here you go.
Gabriel hands the staff to Nock.
Thank you. See May with my... What?
Pair stare at Gabriel standing outside of the cells.
How did you get out of your cell?
I bent those metal rod thingies.
They look over. Sure enough, the bars are bent.
I thought you said you were weak.
I know. It's embarrassing. I really had to strain.
My door's broken too. Mind helping me out?
Happy to.
Gabriel bends the bars on Nemaya's cell. She quickly slides out and retrieves her confiscated gear. Gabriel goes to work on Nock's cell. As Nock steps out, Gabriel puts his hand on Nox's face.
People of Aura are so soft and squishy.
Well, you chose a particularly soft one. See ya, losers.
Nemaya pulls a board off the boarded-up hole in the wall and steps through. Nock spits casually. Gabriel waves goodbye at her. Exterior. Northern Village. Jail. Day. Nemaya stares down at a bunch of guards. One of them spots her and points. Hey! The guards spring into action, shooting a volley of arrows at Nemaya. She dives back inside the jail. Interior. Northern Village. Jail. Day.
Maybe I won't go out there just yet.
More arrows land in the boards right near her head.
A little help!
Nock and Nemaya and Gabriel run up the stairs toward the door. Big Guard enters, halting our heroes in their tracks. Nock gets into a defensive position with his staff.
Big Guard turns and shuts the door again, just as more guards arrive. Big Guard holds the door shut against the oncoming guards.
Oh! I'll hold them off!
What? Why?
You shouldn't have helped me! Go! Get out of here! Follow the hall and take a right! Stay to the right! Ah!
Nock and Big Guard make eye contact. Something has changed in him. Nock nods.
This way!
More arrows volley in through the boarded-up hole as Nock and Amaya dash away. Gabriel casually dodges a few arrows and then runs after Nock and Amaya. Interior, Northern Village, Prison Hall, continuous. The trio run down a hall until they reach a fork. They head toward the path on the right when... shadows of guards from the torchlight project onto the walls.
What do we do?
I would suggest the hallway with no guards.
Nock yanks Gabriel and Amaya down the left path with him. They'd reach a door that has a sign with ancient runes. Nock pushes the door open with a loud creak. The door hasn't been used in a long time.
Beware the Shamir?
What's a shamir? Are they squishy like you, Nock?
I'm not squishy. Whatever it is, it's better than prison.
The three head down the stairs after Nock, shutting the door behind them. Interior, Malacros Tower, day. A dark, damp room. Water drips from the ceiling in a steady rhythm. Kanoka sits in a triangle-shaped prison. Her neck is wrapped in a large metal collar. A long, thick chain connects the collar to the wall. A cylindrical red game piece flies through the air, landing on a game board with a mix of cylindrical pieces and smaller, coin-shaped pieces. Kanoka contemplates the game from her cell, then moves out of her green, coin-shaped, then moves one of her green, coin-shaped pieces. One of the red cylinders turns green.
Your move.
Kanoka looks across at Malacros' empty chair.
I haven't got all day. I'm kidding. I have plenty of time. But do you?
Malacros paces on the other side of the room. He lifts his hand. A game piece moves.
Are you sure about that?
Malacros' piece hovers. Finally, it lowers into place.
Not a bad move, but risky, hasty. What truths have you sacrificed in the search of power?
Kanoka places another piece. Suddenly, a dark, prismatic mist of dark hata binds Kanoka and begins to strangle her.
You are not amusing, Kanoka. The only truth is the knowledge of the Dark Hata. You will see that soon enough.
What would amuse you?
Malacros releases Kanoka from the dark hata. She looks up to see that Malacros is now seated in his chair in front of the game board. Malacros reaches out with a dark, disfigured hand and moves a piece across the board. After his move, many of the green playing pieces turn red. Kanoka slumps and looks up to the board. She's impressed.
Good move.
Interior, The Labyrinth. Ninth night. Nock leads the way down the damp, creaky, creepy corridor. Their only light is Nemaya's lumen stone. Gabriel looks around in fascination, trying to peer at his hands in the dark.
Look at this! I can barely see my own hand! Darkness is amazing! It gets this dark a lot on this realm?
Every night, like clockwork. Don't they have darkness where you come from?
Sort of. But you always see the light in Paranim.
Nock suddenly stops, causing Nemaya to run into him, which causes Gabriel to run into her.
Ugh!
Paradim? You're a celestial!
What's Paradem?
The home of the tree eternal.
Yep. The giant I'm after took a seed from the tree. That seed holds a spark of creation. It's my duty to bring it back before anyone can use it for evil.
One of the gods wants a seed?
A seed eternal. The original 12 seeds are the foundation of the 12 cultures of Ara. My mentor Kanoka would give her right eye to see that seed.
Ooh, would owning a person's eye be of great value here? Do mortals use eyeballs as money?
No, but I could pluck out his eye and see what we could get for it.
Exterior. Northern village. Sildad's home. Night. Sildad sits at a table, using paste from a pot and a brush to glue his broken idol back together. The rest of his home is back in order, his idols back on his restored shelves. He is almost done with the last idol when, wham! His door flies open, and in comes Zion. Zion lands on the table, sending the idol and pot flying. Sildad gets to his feet, juggling the idol and the pot before wrapping them safely in his arms. Zion races around, sniffing for Gabriel's scent. She lands on his fragile shelves, breaking everything again. Zion catches a familiar scent and flies off through the door. Sildad stands alone among his broken pottery, clutching the intact idol and bowl.
Oh.
Interior. The Labyrinth. Shamir tunnels. Night. Nock steps in something slimy as our heroes continue through the tunnels. Nemaya puts her hand on the wall and immediately pulls it back. Her hand is covered in slime.
Slimy walls, slimy company.
Whoa! It's like the inside of a bog moss leaf.
Gabriel licks the wall.
It doesn't taste like the inside of a bog moss leaf.
Lickety, lickety, lickety. The trio comes to a standstill.
What was that?
Probably nothing.
Pretty loud for nothing.
Look!
Nemaya points. Faint light comes from around a corner.
Daylight! I was right. This is the way out. Come on!
The trio race forward, rounding the corner to see a nest of 5 shamir. Cow-sized worms with creepy faces, rows of bug legs, and glowing antennae. They're currently feasting on something. Thankfully, we can't see the details. The clickety-clicks of the shamir echo around the cavern. Bones litter the floor nearby. The trio freeze. Nock and Amaya each put a hand on Gabriel's mouth before he can react, then gesture for him to be quiet as they slowly back away. Nock steps on a bone. Snap! The shamir look up and spot our heroes. One Shamir descends from the ceiling and regards them for a moment, standing up on its back legs. Then it opens its mouth, showing rows of razor-sharp teeth, and lets out a terrifying chitter. Nock and Amaya immediately turn and race off.
Awesome.
The Shamir charges at Gabriel, who runs and jumps out of the way as the Shamir tries to bite him.
Oh, I get it now. You want to eat us.
Gabriel turns and runs after Nock and Amaya. End of Act 2. Act 3. Interior, the labyrinth. Intersection, night. Nock and Amaya race down a tunnel. Gabriel quickly catches up to them, jostling both of them with his arrival. The impact makes Namaya briefly lose her grip on her lumen stone. She juggles the stone, barely managing not to drop it as she races out in front of Gabriel and Nock. Namaya finally gets a firm grip on her lumen stone as they arrive at a spot where the tunnel diverges in 3 different directions. The trio comes to a halt, unsure which way to go.
Think we lost him?
As if in answer to her question, a Shamir turns a corner and barrels straight for them.
I've got this! Time to flood the tunnel!
Nock pushes in front of the others, raising his staff. He twirls the staff and points it towards the oncoming beast. Whish! Instead of a flood, a small stream of water sprays from the air, forming a puddle in front of our heroes. The Shamir hits the water slick, tumbling over and rolling right into the trio, sending them flying like bowling pins.
Ah!
Each member of the trio gets thrown into a different tunnel.
Ah!
We follow Namaya, interior, the labyrinth, Namaya's tunnel, night, as she tumbles through her tunnel. Her lumen stone rolls down the tunnel beside her. Namaya tumbles out into yet another tunnel and gets to her feet, cooping up her lumen stone before running off. She immediately encounters another Shamir, which chomps at her. Namaya scrambles to change course. Another Shamir. She changes course again as she flees from the 2 Shamir. With her free hand, Namaya pulls 2 alchemical daggers from her pocket and throws them behind her as she runs. The daggers explode. Namaya ducks into a side tunnel as the smoke from the daggers clears, catching her breath. A chitter echoes down the side tunnel Namaya just ducked into. Yet another Shamir approaches. Namaya stumbles back, juggling her lumen stone again. This time, she ends up whacking it toward the ground. The lumen stone explodes, leaving a steaming puddle of glowing acid on the floor. Namaya is briefly elated. This ought to stop the Shamir. But the Shamir doesn't even slow down. It runs along the walls and ceiling, avoiding the puddle of acid altogether. Namaya turns and sprints off. Interior, the labyrinth, Nock's tunnel, night. Nock scrambles down a tunnel, carrying his staff. He squeezes through a small opening into a larger tunnel. A Shamir instantly appears from behind and chomps at him. Nock turns to face the Shamir, but trips and falls backward as the Shamir chomps at him again. The fall sends Nock tumbling backward down a sloped tunnel. He regains his feet and braces himself against a wall, just in time to see the Shamir barreling down on him. Nock has time to create a force shield on one arm. He braces himself against the bite of the oversized beast. Nock jumps up, landing on top of the beast, his shield still in place. He looks up briefly. He looks briefly triumphant before the ground begins to collapse beneath them. Both Nock and the Shamir fall. Interior, the labyrinth, Gabriel's tunnel, night. Gabriel races along a tunnel, 3 Shamir nipping at his heels. He runs into an open space, right up to the edge of a vast chasm. Without stopping, Gabriel leaps into the air, doing a backflip over the 3 monsters as they pass underneath him.
Ah!
The creatures are moving too fast to stop and tumble over the edge, into the abyss.
Ah!
Gabriel makes a smooth landing. He steps up to the edge, peering over. The fearsome threesome were not killed in the fall, and scramble up the cliffside towards him. They knock Gabriel over, sending him through an earthen wall. Nock comes falling down and lands on top of Gabriel. They both go falling down to the bottom of the abyss. Interior, the labyrinth, abyss floor. Gabriel lands hard on the floor of the abyss. Nock lands on top of him. They get to their feet just as 3 Shamir come running up. Gabriel and Nock encounter yet another wall of branching tunnels and decide to turn and make a stand against the Shamir instead of running. Gabriel picks up one of Namaya's alchemical daggers from the ground, examining it curiously. Is it a good weapon?
What's this thingy?
Nock notices Namaya's dagger in shock. Nock recognizes the dagger and whacks it with his staff, sending it flying toward the Shabir. The dagger explodes. Both Gabriel and Nock stare wide-eyed into the clearing smoke. The dagger seems to have worked against the Shamir. Namaya stumbles out of the middle tunnel behind Nock and Gabriel. She falls to her knees, and Gabriel runs over to check on her.
Are you all right?
Namaya gets to her feet, still panting, and glares at Gabriel.
I'm about to be eaten by a chaos creature! What do you think?
I don't know. That's why I asked.
Nock slings an arm around Gabriel.
No, she's not all right.
Namaya hears something approaching from the tunnel she just came through.
Here they come!
The trio turns to face the tunnel. They brace themselves for a fight as a light approaches. Then, Zion appears.
Zion!
Wow!
Zion flies into Gabriel's arms.
A friend of yours?
A friend of ours.
Another Shamir appears, breaking up the moment.
Let's go.
Zion speeds off, Gabriel at her heels. Nock and Amaya run after them as Shamir come racing through every tunnel in hot pursuit. Our heroes slide down a slope and race across a narrow bridge, following Zion. They come to a halt. Zion zips to a collapsed tunnel, showing them the way out.
We won't fit!
I'll keep the creatures busy. Get out of here. Zion, help them clear the way.
Gabriel runs to the Shamir, leaping toward the monsters.
Never be shaken.
Gabriel fights the Shamir, dodging and leaping.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Nock, Namaya, and Zion work frantically to clear the tunnel. The Shamir surge around Gabriel, beginning to overwhelm him. Gabriel lifts one Shamir over his head, arms wobbling under its weight. Before he can make a move, another Shamir barrels toward him with a chomp. Namaya sees.
Gabriel!
Nock, Namaya, and Zion pause in their work, looking down to see Gabriel disappearing under the crush of bodies. Zion zooms past Nock and Namaya, racing for Gabriel. Under the pile, Gabriel pushes and claws, barely fending off chomping Shamir. Above Knock-and-Amaya, a massive shadow descends from the ceiling of the cavern. An enormous Shamir queen descends down the wall above Knock-and-Amaya, screeching in anger. Namaya looks up toward the queen.
Above us!
Slow-mo as Zion flies into the crusher bodies, glowing. She reaches Gabriel and her glow intensifies. Gabriel's eyes begin to glow in response. Zion is supercharging him. Nock raises his staff towards the queen, but Namaya jumps in front of him and throws an exploding dagger right at the queen's head. Boom! But the queen bursts right out of the smoke and keeps coming. Just then, flash! Light bursts out from the Shamir pile where Gabriel and Zion are. Gabriel explodes out of the pile, light coursing through his body. Quick as lightning, Gabriel snatches Knock-and-Amaya just as the queen's claws crash down. Wham! Stone shatters where they had just been. Gabriel lands away from the queen with Knock-and-Amaya looking stunned. He's glowing, radiant, shimmering with light. Gabriel turns, gently placing Zion, now drained, into Namaya's arms. Namaya stares at him, speechless.
You really are celestial.
The queen roars from behind. Gabriel looks back at the blocked tunnel, then to the queen approaching. He raises his hand. Boom! A blast of energy clears an exit through the rubble. Gabriel turns to the queen approaching, but speaks to Knock-and-Amaya.
Get out of here!
Gabriel steps toward the Queen Shamir as she comes charging in, his blazing light illuminating the dark cavern. Knock-and-Amaya run down the tunnel, away from the battle. A short but epic battle between Gabriel and the Queen Shamir.
Yeah!
The battle is fierce, but Gabriel eventually gets the upper hand. The Queen Shamir is defeated and runs off into the darkness. Knock-and-Amaya run down the tunnel towards the exit. A large slab of stone comes loose from the ceiling, nearly crushing Namaya, but Gabriel grabs it just in time. His eyes glow with celestial light as he holds the slab of stone overhead. Namaya stares up at him.
Gabriel, are you one of the gods?
Nah, just a gardener.
Knock-and-Amaya continue moving toward the exit as Gabriel holds the slab of stone aloft. Zion tries to fly to the exit, but she's too weak to make it. Zion collapses on the ground near Gabriel's feet. The glow fades from Gabriel's eyes as Zion passes out.
Zion!
Gabriel suddenly struggles to hold the slab of stone overhead. The strength Zion gave him now gone. Knock-and-Amaya watch from the mouth of the tunnel as Gabriel wobbles and then falls over. Interior, labyrinth, under the rubble, day. Namaya peeks in through a gap in the rubble.
There they are!
Nock moves a large rock aside, and Nock and Namaya peer down to see Gabriel and Zion both passed out, Gabriel holding Zion in a protective hug. Namaya and Nock look at each other.
Now what?
Exterior, northern waste of Ara. Night. The giant Magog runs across the wasteland, clearly suffering from the loss of his arm in the Paradem struggle. He holds the seed in his one remaining hand. Magog stops and peers around suddenly, sensing danger. A large cathartus, a giant pterodactyl vulture hybrid, flies overhead, letting out a screech. Magog looks up in time to see the cathartus swoop down and attack. The cathartus claws its talons at the giant's eyes, wounding one of them. The cathartus attacks again, this time wounding Magog's arm. Magog drops the seed, which tumbles across the dirt and comes to rest against a cactus-like tree. Magog fights back, swinging its mighty fist, and finally manages to scare the cathartus away. Scare the cathartus off. The cathartus flies away. Magog watches it go, then turns to find the seed he dropped. But one look at the tree reveals the seed is gone. Magog looks around, perplexed, as the cathartus swoops past, triumphantly clutching the seed in its talons. Magog helplessly watches the bird fly away with the seed. End of episode.
Wow. That was amazing. Wow. Blown away. Guys, that was awesome. I had chills at multiple places. I don't even know what to say. That was awesome. So good. Really, really, really impressed. Good job. Congratulations. That was awesome. We got to do episode 3. That's what we got to do. Because no one's there's not a we haven't screened that, so it'd be really cool to have you guys do episode 3. Do it again.
That was so fun.
That was fun. That was awesome.
Same time next week?
Same time next week. Oh my goodness.
Next week.
Who's David?
As long as if it's on the weekend, I'm down. Same.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I'm jiggy with it.
Yeah, we'll plan it. We'll figure it out. It'll be cool. I think what would be really fun is to take the storyboards and cut it to this fan table read and put it up on YouTube.
That would be so cool.
That'd be
Yeah,
amazing.
that would be cool.
Wow.
Like fan version with the storyboards cut to it. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Heck yeah.
That would be good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Then you guys would all have something you can share, and yeah, that'd be cool. Make it happen.
Amazing.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you so much
everybody.
for the opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely.
So blessed.
Thanks everybody who's watching it and share it and get it out there. And this is how we're going to continue to grow the show. Show people that there's more than just one episode, and more's coming, and the fans get to be involved with it. So yeah, sweet. Thank you guys.
You all did so
It was
great.
amazing. Thank you so much.
You guys are so cool. You all are the best.
Everyone did such a great job. You were amazing.
Everyone rocked it. Take care, everyone.
You too. Take
Bye-bye.
care. God bless you.
Later, guys.
Dawnbreaker with the